get some information about the fraction. Now what is a fraction? Fraction means, what is a fraction? Fraction is a part of whole. Fraction is, you need to write division also in notebook. So fraction is part of. Now here, if the whole thing is divided into equal part, then we get fraction. If we have circle and we divide it into 4 equal parts, and if we write what part is shaded, so here from the 4 part, 1 part is shaded, so it is represented as a 1 by 4. It means the condition is the whole thing must be divided into equal parts. If we have this shape and we want to find the fraction of shaded part, so it is from the total 9 part, 3 part is shaded, so this is 3 by 2. Clear? After that, we learn about the representation of fraction on number line. Okay? That is one exercise in which we perform the shading of fraction in a figure. So that will be easy. Number line means as we perform the simple number line of integers and natural number, we can draw a number line 0, 1. If we want to represent 2 by 3, it means this 3 is represent the total part of given one. 3 represent total part of given part. Means each one part is divided into 3 parts. So let's divide it into 3 parts. So it is 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3. That is what? Our 1. After that you can also divide it into 3 parts. 4 by 3, 5 by 3, 6 by 3. That is what? 2. So here 2 by 3 is here. Let's take one more example. Locate 2 by 11, 5 by 11, 12 by 11, 8 by 11 on number line. So here we need to draw number line. 11 means each denominator 11 means one part is divided into 11 equal parts. Okay. So let's draw 1 by 11, 2 by 11, 3 by 11, 4 by 11, 5 by 11, 6 by 11, 7 by 11, 8 by 11, 9 by 11, 10 by 11, 11 by 11, that is 1. After that you can write 10 by 11, 13 by 11, 14 by 11, 15 by 11. Clear? You can further draw a number line. So where is 2 by 11? It is here. 5 by 11 is here. 12 by 11 that is here, and 8 by 11 is here. Here denominator represent the number of equal parts between 0 to 1. Okay, there must be 11 by 11 on 1. So here it represents 0 to 1 is divided into 11 equal parts. You can count the part also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clear? So this is the way we represent fraction on number line. After that, we learn about the equivalent fraction. Now, equivalent fraction means fraction that represents same. It is same fraction. We can get the equivalent fraction by, if we want to find equivalent fraction of 2 by 9. Then for that we need to multiply 2 by 9 with any fraction, any number. So 2 by 9 is multiplied with 2. So we get 4 by 18. 2 by 9 is multiplied with 3 in the numerator and denominator. We get 6 by 27. So this is the way these two are equivalent fraction. Now two fractions are equivalent or not, we can find by the cross multiplication. If the question is are 2 by 3 and are equivalent, equivalent or not? We can also find by the cross multiplication. So 2 by 3 is equal to 12 by 18. Is that we can find the cross multiply? So 2 multiply 18 and 3 multiply 12. If this multiplication is same, then two fractions are same. So 18 2s are 36, 12 3s are 36. Means yes, they are equivalent. If two fractions are equivalent, then we can say equivalent. It means the same. We can find by the cross multiplication. Let's find one more equivalent fraction for 1 by 3. If we want to find the equivalent fraction of 1 by 3, we multiply it with 5. You can multiply it with any number. You can multiply it with 10. 10 by 30. So this 1 by 3, 5 by 15, 10 by 30 are equivalent fractions. Okay. After that, we learn about the simplest form. Convert it into simple form. How we can convert any fraction in a simplest form? If common factor between numerator and denominator is 1, then only they are called simplest form. Okay. So for let's take example 8 by 26. So this is a fraction 8 by 26 and we need to convert that into simplest form. For that you can find the factor of 8. Two methods are there. Find the factor of, this is called the prime factorization of 8. 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. Factor of 26, 2 multiplied 13. Now what is a prime factorization? Each number in a multiplication must be prime number. So 2 multiply 2 and divide 2 multiply 13. Cut the common factor. 4 by 13. Now 4 by 13 is the simplest form of 8 by 26. Or you can write, find the LCM of 8 and 626. So these are the factor of 8, factor of 26. So what is the LCM? So HCF is 2. Means divide each number by 2. So you can find 8 divided 2, 26 divided 2. So you will get 4 by 2. You can apply any method. If you apply this method, then all number in a multiplication must be prime number. Now let's take one more example to find the simplest form. If we take 15 divided by 25. Now here find the HCF of 15 and 25. Factor of 15 is 3 5s are, and factor of 25 are 5 5s are 20. So what is the HCF? That is 5. You can see the common factor is 5. So divide 15 by 5 and 25 by 5. So here if we divide 15 by 5 we get 3 and 25 by 5 we get 3. So this is the simplest form of 15 by 25. Now there is no common factor between 3 and 5 other than 1. So this way we can find the simplest form. After simplest form and equivalent fraction, we learn about the like fraction. Now what is a like fraction? If the denominator are same, then they are called like fraction. For example, 2 by 5, 1 by 5, 6 by 5. These are called the like fraction. Why? Because you can see the denominator are same. Unlike fraction. Unlike fraction means if denominator are not same. This is unlike fraction. Then we learn about the mixed fraction. Mixed fraction means what? If numerator is greater than the denominator, then we can, or before that we learn about the proper fraction and improper fraction. Now, what is proper? Before mixed fraction we understand the proper fraction. Proper fraction means if numerator is less than denominator. For example, 2 by 3, 7 by 11, 8 by 15, 9 by 25. So these are the proper fraction. Why? Because numerator is less than the denominator. Now improper fraction is if numerator is greater than the denominator, 5 by 3, 15 by 7, 18 by 3, 13. These are called the improper fraction. After that we can learn mixed fraction. Improper fraction is converted into mixed fraction. It is combination of whole part and fraction part. So if we have improper fraction like 9 by 7, then we convert 9 by 7 into mixed fraction by dividing 9 with 7. So 7 ones are 7, remainder is 2. So write in a clockwise, so it is 1, 2 by 7. So this is whole part and this is the fraction part. Each improper fraction can be converted into mixed fraction. For let's take example 15 by 7. So 15 is divided by 7. 7 2s are 40. Remainder is 1. So we can write it as a 2, 1 by 7. We can convert mixed fraction into improper by performing multiplication and addition. 7 2s are 40 plus 1, 15 by 7. 7 ones are 7 plus 2, 9 by 7. Here we need to perform multiplication and addition. Clear? So improper fraction is converted into mixed fraction and mixed fraction is converted into improper fraction. Clear? After that we learn about the comparison of fraction. So in that we need to remember some concept. So if in a comparison numerator are same and denominator are different. For example 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 8, 1 by 9, 1 by 2. And if we want to find the smallest one. So if the numerator is same and denominator are different, then the denominator greater becomes smaller. So here 1 by 9 is the smallest one. So 1 by 9 becomes first if we arrange this in a ascending order. Then after that 1 by 8. After that 1 by 5, then 1 by 3 and 1 by 2. This is ascending order. Okay. Now let's take one more example in which numerator is same. 3 by 7, 3 by 11, 3 by 1. So here if we want to arrange this in a descending order, then in a descending largest will be first. So smallest denominator become largest one. So here 3 by 5 is the largest, then 3 by 7 and 3 by 11. Here 3 by 11 is the smallest in this three group. Clear? Now if the comparison of like fraction in which denominator is same, for example 2 by 5 and 7 by 5. So here you can see the denominator is same, so numerator is greater become greater. So 2 by 5 is less than 7 by 5. If numerator is same, then the smallest denominator become greater. But if denominator is same, then smallest numerator is small. Let's take some example of arranging the numbers in ascending order. 3 by 15, 7 by 15, 4 by 15, 1 by 15, 2 by 15. So ascending order. So what will be the smallest one? So here from this 1 by 15 is smallest because denominator is same. So compare the numerator. In that 1 is smallest, then 2, then 3, after that 4 and last 7 by 15. So this is the ascending order of like. Now comparison of unlike fraction. For example, we need to compare 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. So these are the unlike fraction. So here first of all take the LCM of 2 and 3 to make the denominator same. So LCM will be 2 and 3 will be 6. You can find the LCM. Now here to get 6 here 1 by 2 needs to multiply with 3. So we get 3 by 6 here. And 2 by 3 multiply with 2. So we will get 4 by 6. Now from 3 by 6 and 4 by 6, which one is greater? 4 by 6 is greater. So 3 by 6 is less than 4 by 6. So here 3 by 6 is 1 by 2 and 4 by 6 is 2 by 2. So 1 by 2 is less than 2 by 2. This way we can perform the comparison of like fraction. Let's take one more example. 2 by 5 and 3 by 10. If we take the LCM of 5 and 10, LCM is 10. So here 2 by 5 is multiplied with 2. So here we will get 4 by 10. Here denominator is already 10, so no need to multiply. Now compare 4 by 10 and 3 by 10. Which one is greater? 4 by 10 is greater. It means 2 by 5 is greater than 3 by 10. So this way we can perform the comparison of like fraction. After comparison, we learn about the addition and subtraction of fraction. So in addition, if the fraction are like, for example, 2 by 7 and 3 by 7, denominator is same. You can directly add the numerator. 2 plus 3 divided 7, that is 5. Do not add the denominator. Okay? If we have this example, then convert this into mixed fraction or improper fraction. 3 ones are 3 plus 2, 5 by 3. 3 twos are 6 plus 1, 7 by. Now add the numerator. 5 plus 7 divided 3, that is 12 by 3. Now you can cut here and answer is 4. 4 3s are 12, or you can write 12 by 3 as answer. Both answer will be correct. If this kind of equation is there, now here what you need to do? Here no denominator is given and it means these are the unlike fraction. 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7 by 3 plus 2. Now here we can consider 7 by 3 plus 2 by 1. Denominator is 1. So LCM will be 1 and 3 is 3. LCM of 1 and 3 is 3. So here we will multiply 2 by 1 with 3 in a numerator and denominator. So we get 6 by 3, that is 6 plus 7 by 3, 13 by 3. So this is our answer. This way we can perform the addition of fraction. Let's take one more example about the addition of fraction. So here 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11 by 4 plus 7 ones are 7 plus 1, 8 by 7. Now LCM of 4 and 8. 4 and 7, that is 28. You can find the LCM. So here to get here 28, we need to multiply it with 7. And here 8 is multiplied with 4. 7 into 11, that is 77. 32 by 22. Now add the numerator, that is 109 divided by 20. You can convert this into mixed fraction by dividing 109 with 20, or you can give answer of this. After that we learn about the subtraction. So in a subtraction, if denominator is same, for example 5 by 7 minus 2 by 7. So here you can directly subtract the numerator. 5 minus 2 divided 7, that is 3 by 7. If 1 minus 3 by 8 is given, it means here the denominator is not given, so we can write 1 divided by 1 minus 3 by 8. Here it is 8, so we need to get 8 here by multiplying and dividing with 8. So 8 divide 8 minus 3 by 8. Now 8 minus 3 divide 8 will be 5 by 8. Clear? Now let's take one more example. 2 1 by 3 minus 1. Okay. So here you can convert this into improper fraction. 2 3s are 6 plus 1 7 by 3 minus 1. Now here denominator is 3, so we need to have 3 here because we can write this as 1 divide 1. So we multiply it with 3 and 3, we get 7 by 3 minus 3 by 3. So 7 minus 3 divide 3, we get 4 by 3. You can convert this into mixed fraction or you can leave answer up to this. Now let's take one more example. 2 1 by 5 minus 1 1 by 3, 5 2s are 10 plus 1 11 by 5 minus 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4 by 3. Now LCM of 5 and 3, that is 50. So here 11 by 5 multiply with 3 in a numerator and denominator, and 4 by 3 is multiplied with 5 and 5 in a numerator and denominator. So here 11 3s are 33 by 15 minus 20 by 50. So here we will get 30 by 50. This way you can perform the subtraction of fraction.